All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking Jets news that just came out like 2 seconds ago here from Josina Anderson. She's reporting that Jets running back coach target Duce Staley is opting to sign with the Cleveland Browns, hopping on their staff as their running back coach over the Jets. Duce Staley met with both teams. He met with Cleveland first, the Jets after, and ultimately is now a member of the Cleveland Browns staff, which to me sucks. I personally love Duce Staley, a leader of men, a Super Bowl champion as a player, a Super Bowl champion as a coach. Obviously spent a long time, I believe 7 years with the Philadelphia Eagles, 1 season with the Lions, and then really a half season with the Carolina Panthers. But he's held multiple positions: running back coach, assistant head coach. He's been all across really the map. So as we all know, according to Connor Hughes, we fired our, current running back coach from last season, Taylor Embry. So we're still looking for somebody to fill that void. Now, the Jets did interview Tony Duce, currently of the formerly, I guess, of the Tennessee Titans staff, because they fired Mike Vrabel. But he was there for, I believe, 5 seasons from 2018 through 2022. He was the team's running back coach. Obviously, Derrick Henry's an absolute monster. But then in 2023, Mike Vrabel moved him to tight ends coach because the team, of course, went out and made a bunch of changes to their staff, firing Todd Downing and Keith Carter, who are now currently on the Jets staff. So it's interesting how we keep dipping back into the Tennessee Titans pool, if you will. It definitely seems like there was, and even I remember last offseason, there was a lot of rumors that the Jets were interested in Ryan Tannehill as well. It really seems like Saleh was looking heavily into the Titans structure and wanted to, maybe replicate that or emulate that with the Jets. But in any case, it's looking like that's a potential option. Now, Duce, before spending, the 4 or 5 seasons with the Tennessee Titans, he was primarily a college coach, right? Of course, on the offensive side of the football, most notably at West Virginia. So, we're in a position right now where we need to get, in my opinion, we need to get some new blood on the offensive staff. We need to get some new faces here. I just don't like the mindset of everything is fine. We're going to ignore the eye tests. We're going to ignore the tape. We're going to ignore the team rankings. We're going to ignore the stats. We're going to ignore individual performances and say everything's cool. Rodgers is coming back. See you in the playoffs. I'm not liking that mindset right now. Of course, the Jets did make a move here, so we're, definitely going to be adding somebody new to the staff. But, ideally, I would want to get more than one offensive coach in the building. Even if that second coach is just a consultant, somebody to come in and just analyze the offense objectively, somebody who does not have ties to Rodgers or Hackett, somebody who's not afraid of hurting egos and feelings and just really breaking it down, because there's so much pressure on the Jets organization this season. There's pressure on Rodgers, there's pressure on the offensive line, on Carter, on Hackett, on Downing, on Saleh, on Joe Douglas, right? So much pressure to go around. We cannot screw this up. So and right now it kind of feels like the Jets have their blinders on and they're so focused in the internal makeup of what they currently have, that it does kind of make you question things. It does kind of make you a little bit nervous, at least for me. At least I can't speak for everybody, but yeah, if I'm running the Jets, I'm looking myself in the mirror and saying, you know what, this is absolutely unacceptable, because it wasn't just Zach Wilson not getting the job done last year. It wasn't just Tim Boyle was bad. It was not just Trevor Siemian can't function at the quarterback position. No, there were numerous issues: O-line, wide receiver, play calls, game planning, along with quarterback, right? Injuries. There was, veterans not really living up to their contracts. So a lot of different problems here. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. The Jets are have interviewed Tony Duce Staley, now a member of the Cleveland Browns coaching staff. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.